Hello, welcome to Tarot Speaks. This reading is for Pisces for the month of April 2021. This is a general and it may not resonate with everybody. We're going to pick some cards and just see what comes out. This is a general. Pisces. We have Key of Life, spinning the Ankh, the Key of Life. And we have Soul Retrieval, Deep Soul Healing with the Goddess. Making the choice to forgive. Making better choices for yourself. Eye of Horus, Awakening Divine Perception. Having a new perception of situations. People, places, things. This is a general. And the Chariot of Ascension, allowing you to move forward. So once you forgive a situation, you're able to move forward and take your power back, make better choices. At the bottom of the deck, we have proper burial for freedom, transformation, death, and rebirth. So whatever choices you're making this month is going to allow for you to push forward towards a rebirth, towards transformation. This is about you seeing things from a different perspective. We have the Ace of Swords. Pisces for the month of April. The Nine of Swords in reverse. You may be in your head during this time. Overcoming fear and anxiety. Seeing things from a different perspective. Seeing clearly. We have the Two of Cups reverse. Disconnecting from an old perception, old relationship, situation, in order to transform your life in some sort of way. Ace of Cups reverse. Maybe emotional about having to move forward in a situation. Unable to celebrate within a certain connection. So when it comes to this clarity you receive, clarity about what choice you need to make, you see the truth of a situation. Six of Pentacles in reverse. You see clearly that something isn't balanced, something isn't fair, equal. And it hasn't changed, lack of transformation. So you're trying to transform a situation by seeing things from a more clear perspective, seeing things from a more truthful view. You see the truth of a situation and how it has not changed. Either this is a person that has not changed or a situation that has not changed and it has become unbalanced, unreciprocal, someone's not reciprocating. Yeah, the Queen of Cups in reverse is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. I'm reading for Pisces. So you're not in your head about something that you realize. The Queen of Cups in reverse, you may be very emotional during this time when it comes to your thoughts and your emotions lining up with each other. You may have to forgive someone in order to release yourself from this. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. You needing to protect yourself or feeling like you need to protect yourself. Ten of Swords reverse. Six of Wands in the upright. Recognizing by disconnecting from a situation, you've seen improvement. And you see yourself as being victorious. But you're still in your head about this burdensome situation where there was unrequited love, and you're going to have to move forward from the situation. The deck is closed. There's no outcome card. So in order to transform this situation, you're going to have to really get clear on what you want so you can move forward. House confirmation. motorcycles. So, it's about you making choices about a situation that has not changed, that has been very imbalanced. You're very intuitive. You intuitively know that things have moved quickly for you when you reflect on the truth of the situation, to where you had to sever ties with a person or connection in a certain situation. So this could be a job, work situation, what have you. But you're clear. You have the true truth about this situation. It has not changed. It has not transformed. There is no balance in this situation with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. A lack of reciprocity. A lack of equal give and take. And in order to take your power back, you have to forgive this person and let go of the conflict that it holds. It keeps you in some sort of mental state where you're stuck. You feel stuck. You feel like you have to protect yourself from a person or a situation in order to gain clarity. This may require you to sever ties with a particular individual or in a particular union with the Two of Cups reversed. You begin to see with the Ten of Swords in reverse, although you've been betrayed, you have a different perception now of this situation. Even though you may have been betrayed, there have been some fears and some worries. You're recognizing where that fear and that worry and that anxiety is coming from, who it's coming from, when it comes to the people and the situations you're connecting yourself to. The Chariot of Ascension is taking you to a higher perspective. You or someone else has a higher perspective of what it is that they want to accomplish or achieve. So they're in their mind about an unrequited love situation or a situation that may have become overly emotional about. Someone may have poured out their emotions as well because the situation has become burdensome with the Ten of Wands being here. Can't see all your cards. And with the Ten of Wands being here, there's some sort of burden. And you're clear on what that burden is. It's like you're going through a self-evaluation on whether or not you want to forgive someone. Understanding that forgiveness does not mean taking someone back, but freeing yourself from the guilt or the heaviness of the situation, especially with the Ten of Swords, so that you can move. The Ten of Wands, so that you can move forward. We have the Ten of Swords here too, so there is some sort of completion happening. There may have been an improvement in this situation that you recognize, but you also recognize you're unable to connect with this person or to collaborate in some sort of way, celebrate. This has become such a burden because of the imbalance I'm hearing, seeing. This is about you making better choices and pushing forward, seeing things for what they truly are, seeing yourself for who you are, transforming this situation for your benefit. I want to know what's under this card. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Need to take better care of yourself. Needing to work on changing situation that you find yourself in. And in order to change it, you're going to have to be honest with yourself. There's a lot of swords energy here. Being honest with yourself. You're already in your head about it. Someone else is in their head about it as well. But the truth is here. Everyone sees the truth. Everyone knows the truth about why something didn't move forward. Someone's trying to change their ways, change their perception of you or you them. But the Ace of Cups is in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords upright, seeing the truth. The Two of Cups is in reverse. Connections, collaborations are in reverse. Ace of Cups, self-love, self-care, self-awareness, emotional fulfillment, happiness in reverse. And someone's in their head about it because it's a burdensome situation. Might be a third party situation as well. You recognizing that you can't connect with a particular individual because of the imbalance. Needing to work on yourself. Someone needs to work on themselves before they can collaborate with you. You being very intuitive. You have your thoughts about the situation. You may want to put your guard down, but things have been moving pretty fast with the Nine of Wands in reverse. That it seems to be improving. But in your mind, you know, this is a burdensome situation. This is going to be a difficult situation pushing forward. It's going to be hard to push forward in this situation because something has not changed. Someone has not changed. Someone refuses to change. What's the positive affirmation for Key of Life? Making choices based on truth with the Ace of Swords. I am flexible and flowing. I am open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. So this is about you being able to go with the flow. So when the opportunity arises and you see someone or something has not changed or transformed, someone isn't taking care of themselves, this becomes evident to you. You can see right through this person or this situation. And you're opening yourself up to new opportunities. Maybe by even speaking your truth or cutting away at a situation. Soul retrieval, deep healing of the goddess. In order to heal, in order to take your power back, you're required to forgive. With the Nine of Swords in reverse. Pointing back to the Eight of Swords, being stuck in your mind. Fears, worries, anxieties being revealed. My healing is already in process. My willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know I am worth healing. This is about knowing your worth. Making better choices for yourself. You have the power to change the situation, to transform the situation that you are in. Every moment is a new opportunity for you to change. Every moment is a new opportunity to see things clearly. Ask the questions necessary is what I'm getting as well. It's like you take your heart out of it and get your logic. You use your logic. Taking your emotions out of a situation and using your head. What's the logical thing to do in this situation? The most logical. Not to say you can't love this person or this situation, but I mean, you have to use compassion. But this is about you being clear about what the truth is for you and what the truth is in this situation. Eye of Horus, awakening divine perception, changing your perception of a connection that has been lost. Everything I touch is a success. I now establish a new awareness of success. I know I can be as successful as I make up my mind to be. I move into the winning circle. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Prosperity of every kind are drawn to me. So, in order to release yourself from this situation, or from the past, or from the mental anguish, the emotional turmoil, the lack of transformation, the lack of reciprocity, is for you to see things from a different perspective. See yourself from a different perspective. See relationships from a different perspective. Recognizing when there are improvements within yourself, within a connection. But establishing new sense of boundaries as well. Establishing an awareness of success. A new awareness of success. What is success for you? And what is success to your partner? Maybe you're on different pages in terms of what is success. Is it just money? Sex? What is it? What makes for a what makes for a successful relationship? What is your perception of a successful relationship? Maybe someone is unconventional. They believe in multiple partners. And you don't. This is about you forgiving people for their perception, but also people need to forgive you for not accepting theirs. But this results in you moving forward. The Chariot. You moving forward out of unrequited love situations, out of being stuck in your head, out of all of the burdens. What is the message for Pisces? My future is glorious. I now live in limitless love, light, and joy. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. As you begin to move forward out of situations, revealing your true feelings and emotions, releasing these burdens, coming out of this mental prison you've set for yourself or allowed someone else to put you in, by seeing the truth. There is an imbalance. It has not changed. You need to take better care of yourself in order to transform this situation. And trust the process. It's at the bottom of the deck. I trust the process of life. There is a rhythm and a flow to life, and I am part of it. Life supports me and brings to me only good, positive experiences. I trust the process of life to bring me my highest good. So taking better care of yourself, working on transforming your situation, your finances, your stability, the way you interact with others, speaking your truth, disconnecting from disloyal individuals, disconnecting from the pain of the past, forgiving in order to heal, really looking at your own thoughts and emotions, self-deceptions, beliefs about yourself that aren't true, being willing to forgive yourself, opening yourself to changing in the new changing opportunities that are available to you. Because all can be well as you move forward. It's all in your perception. And coming to some sort of agreement as well. Establishing a new awareness of what is happiness for you. No longer celebrating situations that cause mental conflict, especially when you recognize there is a conflict. There is a conflict of interest. Two people on two different pages, creating more burdens for you than helping you. Someone may be trying to help you, but they're creating more burdens than they're helping because there is no balance, no transformation. You are clear about what the truth is during this time, or getting clear about how to take better care of yourself, what you need to work on in order to change the situation, knowing that your highest good is all that will come out of whatever choice you make. Two of Cups is about choices as well. And know that no matter what choice you make, it's all for your learning. No lessons. No losses, just lessons. What's the final message for Pisces? Intuition. I have intuition and know how to use it. I trust in my intuition. I listen to my inner visions, imaginings, messages, and sense of knowing. Allowing my intuition to guide me. I release the need to know and allow my intuition to develop at a pace that is right for me. I am guided. So, what I'm also getting is when it's time to make choices, and you, like I said in the beginning, when it's time to make choices, you're going to get an indication. Your intuition is going to guide you towards the truth of the situation. If it's imbalanced and there's not equal give and take, and you see there has been no change in a certain situation, yes, I can forgive you. Doesn't mean I have to accept you back in my life, but I'm going to express my feelings, what I know about this situation, and push forward because I have a different perception of what happiness is. Maybe this isn't it. Or maybe this is my perception of happiness and you are my perception of happiness. You have to express yourself in this situation, but your intuition will guide you through this process. Whether you're dealing with someone else or this is just some personal goal that you have to overcome when it comes to forgiveness, openness. I give. I am free to give generously to others and do so with love. I breathe love, light, and nourishment into my body and spirit. Allowing my inner well of resources to be fully replenished. As I weave loving kindness out into the world, I receive loving kindness from the universal web I give. What are you giving and what are you receiving? You have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of reciprocity. You give, and intuitively you are guided when to give and when not to give. When to invest, when not to invest, because you see the truth with the Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have possibility. All is possible. All is possible for me in this universe of infinite potential. In just a second. All is possible for me in this universe of infinite potential. I release all conditioning and limits that I have placed in my path unknowingly. I believe, invest, and intend in the possibility of a positive, peaceful, and loving outcome. All is possible. All is possible when you're open to give and your intuition is telling you when to give and when to draw back, when to move forward, what options you have, what opportunities to take. Something's going to come in and change your whole perception of relationships. Someone is going to come in. Something is going to happen. Something you're working on or someone else is working on, but something is going to influence a change in you. It's going to drive you forward out of this burdensome situation. You may be very emotional about it. You may be all in your head about it, but it's going to be pushing you forward. You're going to get those intuitive nudges, as they call them, because you know the truth. That a situation isn't balancing out well. There's been betrayal, fear, worry, anxiety that you recognize coming from a particular individual or a situation. Things may have happened fast. But this is you slowing down and taking a look at the situation for what it truly is. Use your intuition. Be open to give. But this is also trusting in your intuition and knowing when to draw back as well. A sense of knowing. Releasing all conditioning. Don't allow people to put conditions on your relationship. Put conditions on love. Because you want peaceful, positive outcomes. And the potential is great for you to manifest something wonderful without this obstacle. The chariot has to go in a certain direction. If there's an obstacle in the road, this deters him off his path. His or her. But you have to forgive in order to transmute this energy. Make better choices. See people in situations from a different perspective as you move forward. I hope these messages were helpful to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time.